We're going to go ahead and turn on our radio and then plug in our battery. Alright, we should be ready. And we want to check our controls. Okay. Ailerons are a little bit out of adjustment, that's not a problem. And make your adjustments at the control horns. Now this would be a really good time to take a little ounce of preventive measure. What I got here is a piece of 1/4 inch heat shrink tubing. And I'm going to cut me 4 pieces that are about 3/16 to a 1/4 inch long. So when I adjust my clevises, let's see, that one's going to go out. 1, 2. If you're really close, take it at about a 1/2 turn increments. And get as close as you possibly can. That looks real good. Alright, now that I got it where I want it, I'm going to slide this piece of heat shrink tubing over the clevis. If it still won't move, then you can take a pair of hemostats and kind of stretch your heat shrink tubing a little bit. There we go. Now we got her on there. And then reconnect it. And when you got your control horn connected to your clevis, you just slide that heat shrink tubing up, and it keeps it in place. It keeps it from coming off. There we go. Slide that up, and it's a done deal. And we're going to check those real quick. Pretty darn close. There we go. That looks real good. Now we'll do the same to the elevators. Elevators are going to be a little bit easier to work with because you have to put the control arm on it rather than have to fight it from the plane itself. So we get our little package here, and you'll see 2 arms with clevises on them. We'll go ahead and open them up. Pull those little babies out. Go ahead and put our clevis keepers on there beforehand. There's one. Okay. Now we have them on. Now we can go ahead and put our push rod in. Adjust where we need to. pretty good. Go ahead and slide that up. And on to the other side. That's pretty darn close. Okay, I can live with that, so we'll go ahead and seal that up and close that clevis. And we'll test those. Again, make sure you turn your radio on before you plug in your battery. That functions, that functions, and we're in business. And here we have a completed model of the airfield F-18 from nitroplanes.com.